Ilesanmi from 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After has reached a significant milestone in his quest for permanent residency in the United States. He was formerly married to Deem, who brought him to America on a spousal visa in December 2023. However, just 3 months after moving into Angela's messy home in Hazlet, Georgia, Michael had to flee to escape her alleged verbal abuse. Eventually, Michael chose to end his relationship with Angela and establish a new home in Houston, Texas. Angela is now attempting to have Michael deported to Nigeria. Michael is now celebrating his new milestone in America. He proudly posted a message on his Instagram story, revealing he had spent 1 year in the United States as of December 21, 2024. He expressed his gratitude for the support he had received throughout his journey, stating, "From the highs to the lows, every moment has shaped me." Michael also mentioned that this new milestone was just the beginning, hinting at big plans ahead. Since Michael left Angela just a few months after arriving in the United States, she is convinced he has scammed her to achieve his American dream. Therefore, she wants to hold him accountable for his actions and has taken legal action against him. Angela is determined to have Michael deported to Nigeria and will not stop until she achieves her goal. However, Michael's recent message indicates he isn't concerned about Angela's legal actions. He is enjoying a stress-free life in Texas, surrounded by his new family, and is focused on the future. While Michael may be heartbroken to see his 4-year marriage to Angela and he no longer dwells on it, he has decided to move forward in his life and hasn't entertained the idea of reconciling with his wife. Michael is thankful to be living in the United States and expresses gratitude to those who have supported him every step of the way. He has also mentioned that he has ambitious plans for the future. His recent message indicates that he isn't worried about Angela being able to have him deported, so he's making plans for the future without hesitation. It's wonderful to see Michael reach such a significant milestone in the United States. He faced many challenges in his relationship with Angela. Despite the difficulties, he remained dedicated to his unhealthy relationship with Angela for 7 years, possibly in hopes of one day having a happy marriage in America. Michael's recent milestone is more than just a time marker indicating a year spent in the United States. It's a major accomplishment that shows that the 90-day fiancé happily ever after Alam has finally reached the goal he had envisioned almost 7 years ago. 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After follows the lives of couples from the original 90-Day Fiancé series as they navigate married life. The show explores the challenges, cultural adjustments, and evolving relationships these couples face post-marriage. It provides an in-depth look at how their dynamics change beyond the initial 90-day visa period and continues the narrative of their pursuit. Ilesanmi celebrates a major milestone in his American journey. Ilesanmi, a well-known figure from the reality series 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, has recently reached a significant milestone on his path to permanent residency in the United States. His journey began with his marriage to Deem, who facilitated his move to the United States on a spousal visa in December 2023. However, just 3 months after relocating to Angela's disorganized home in Hazlet, Georgia, Michael found himself in distressing circumstances. Allegations of verbal abuse drove him to seek refuge away from Angela, prompting a transformative decision to ultimately end their tumultuous relationship and carve out a fresh start in Houston, Texas. In an unfortunate twist, Angela is currently pursuing legal action to have Michael deported back to Nigeria. Now Michael is taking the time to celebrate his new beginning in America. He shared an uplifting post on his Instagram story, proudly announcing that as of December 21, 2024, he has spent an entire year in the United States. In his heartfelt message, he reflected on the journey thus far, stating, "From the highs to the lows, every moment has shaped me." With optimism, he hinted at exciting plans for the future, suggesting that this milestone marks only the inception of his American dream. Following his departure from Angela only months after his arrival, she has expressed deep-seated convictions that Michael orchestrated the entire relationship as a means to gain access to the United States. This has led her to take legal action against him, insisting that Michael should be held accountable for what she perceives as deceitful behavior. Angela remains determined to have Michael extradited back to Nigeria and has made it clear that she will not relent in her pursuit of this goal. However, Michael's latest communications indicate he is unfazed by her threat of deportation. He is basking in a tranquil life in Texas, surrounded by supportive family members while focusing on his bright future. Although it may be painful for Michael to reflect on the dissolution of his 4-year marriage with Angela, he has chosen not to dwell on the past. Instead, he is actively looking ahead and has firmly decided against any thoughts of reconciling with his estranged wife. Expressing genuine gratitude for his life in the United States, Michael acknowledges the unwavering support he has received throughout his journey. He has revealed that he has lofty ambitions for the future, reassuring his followers that Angela's attempts to deport him won't hinder his plans. There is something remarkable about witnessing Michael celebrate such an important milestone in his life in America. He has endured numerous challenges throughout his relationship with Angela, which were fraught with emotional turmoil. Despite these difficulties, Michael remained committed to an unhealthy marriage for 7 long years, perhaps in the hope that their relationship would eventually prosper in the United States. His recent achievement transcends a mere reflection of time spent in the country. It represents a significant accomplishment, illustrating that Michael has finally reached the goal he had envisioned nearly a decade ago. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, provides a compelling narrative that delves into the lives of couples featured in the original 90 Day Fiancé series as they transition into married life. The show captures the myriad challenges these couples face as they adjust to cultural differences and navigate the complexities of their evolving relationships post-marriage. There is an emphasis on how their dynamics change after the initial 90-day visa period, continuing the exploration of their pursuit of a lasting and fulfilling union. With Michael's journey deeply intertwined with the realities faced by many immigrants in search of a better life, his story resonates with audiences on multiple levels. It is a tale of love, struggle, endurance, and ultimately, the triumph of the human spirit. Despite the personal setbacks he has encountered, Michael's resolve to redefine his life in the United States serves as an inspiring narrative for others facing similar challenges. This chapter of Michael's life is not simply a celebration of overcoming the struggles imposed by an unhealthy relationship. It represents a commitment to self-improvement, resilience, and hope for the future. As he continues to thrive away from the shadows of his past, Michael is poised to embrace the next phase of his journey with determination and optimism. The road ahead may still have its uncertainties, particularly with Angela's legal pursuits, but Michael seems ready to face whatever challenges come his way.